Hi, and welcome to Catherine's Low Income Prepping / Survival. This is episode 110. All right, so today we're going to be talking about Memorial Day, Walmart, and of course the Trump conviction. All right, so here we go. Remember to like and subscribe. I could always use some more subscribers. All right, it helps, gets my videos out there so more people can find me and what I have to say. And I always welcome input. If you want to write me and make comments, I'd love to talk with you. Um, please go ahead and look in the description part. My email will be there too. All right, so Memorial Day. Well, we had another Memorial Day here in Georgia where I'm at. It was raining, so we didn't have a barbecue, but I did remember those soldiers that have fallen for our freedoms. This uh, holiday, a lot of people think is a shopping holiday like Christmas uh, or New Year's or whatever, Thanksgiving. They don't realize that it's for the soldiers that have defended our country and have gone and fought in foreign wars to help other people and to keep the world safe. So anyhow, we did have a barbecue though. It was the day after on the next day, and it wasn't raining. So I cooked some hamburgers out there, and I did a few other things out there in the yard, and we had a good time, and so it's all going good. I haven't done a lot of videos because I ran out of money to work on the truck, and I really haven't done much this month after that last video I did, and just living my life and letting things go. So now, Walmart. So I got my Social Security check. And so I go to Walmart, me and my partner and our dog, Bucky. Well, you know, he's an actual ESA animal and he's registered. And I'm supposed to be able to take him anywhere. Well, I normally put him in my cart. I put his dog, I have a little dog bed. I put him on that so he doesn't hurt his paws or his feet or legs on the wire of the cart. So I try to be really careful. And I always wipe the cart out afterwards, brush it out and everything. But when I was heading in, now Walmart has gone one step further to being one of my least favorite places. They changed the law about 2 months ago, and I didn't even realize it. But they don't want you putting your dog in your cart. You either have to have the dog walk alongside you, or you have to have it in your arms. So you have to carry the dog. So I guess you can probably put it in a stroller because that would be your mode of transportation for the dog. And they have no right to tell you you can't put the dog in your own, stroller. They make dog strollers, so maybe I'll get something like that. But he whined a lot because he didn't like the concrete floor. He was afraid of all the people, you know. And she was making a big point of, well, he shouldn't be whining so much. He shouldn't be doing. Listen, nobody died made you God. I really, really am beginning to hate Walmart. There's a lot of people in our world that try continually to control us. I mean, all I wanted to do is put my dog in the cart, go in, get my money order for my rent, pick up my partner's and mine medication, and he's not angry, he's not hostile, but she says even if it's just anxious, we can ask you not to bring him in here. I mean, this woman had a power trip going on like you wouldn't believe, the way she was flipping her hair around and talking and stuff. I really wish, that we'd have another store here other than Walmart that was large. We have a grocery store that's real big, but normally I don't have to take him in there because he stays at home here with Tamara. So I don't know what to say other than that. I mean, I love my dog. He's like my kid, but I don't treat him special above other people. I just want to be able to take them with me. I don't want to leave them in the car, which some people do. But, that's what we ended up doing. There's Tamara.
Tell him about my cane.
Yeah, and she left her cane. We were going in there looking for some shoes for her. And evidently she left her cane somewhere. And when we went back to look for it in there, we couldn't find it. So that's gone now. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm sorry about that. I have a lot of breathing problem today. And it's raining. That's what's amazing. I was going to go out and work on the truck today. And I don't know if I'm going to. I've got to think about it a lot. But I did get some things together so that I can go down there and get ready to do some work. I need to make some patterns. I need to take the crossbar down off the bed supports, and which is the end crossbar. I used a 1x4 and a 2x2, and I made it like a lip so that I can, and I've got that attached at the end, and then I'm going to put 1x6s, 3 of them, maybe 4, I haven't decided yet, across to support the mattress. And I feel that if I keep them within 3 or 4 inches apart, that should provide enough strength for both of us to be in there, especially with the mattress laying on top and spreading the load out. And that's the other thing. I'm going to have to cut the mattress down to 60 inches and set it on top. The actual opening is 58 inches long across. That's sideways across the back of the truck. I don't want it to be long-wise because I'd like to have some room in the back of the truck for other things. And, a battery bank and a toilet in there and some other things. But anyhow, I've got to get in and make some patterns for the foam to be cut, put in place, and cut all the foam for both sides, which I have a sheet of foam over here. I don't know if I can get this. There it is. See the foam over there? I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to use two-sided tape and put it in there and get it as close to fitting in as possible, and so I know where to put the carpet. Then take each piece off, glue carpet to each piece of foam, and re-glue it into, take the two-sided tape off and spray it and stick up there so that it stays in place. And then we'll have like the carpet with the foam to insulate, but also to keep the fiberglass away from us, because my partner still feels she can feel that the fiberglass is there. So I'm going to try to solve that problem. We'll still have the ceiling to do, and there'll be a few other things that I have to do in there. So then, of course, about Walmart, I'm sorry I'm going back to that, but I'm so frustrated with them. They can't get my medications right. They can't get her medications right. She's been going there for 7 years that we've been going there, and they have not got the medications right. I go in there, and they know she gets it every month, certain medications, but they say, oh, well, we ran out of that. And I realize there's other people getting medications, but they should supply for the people they know are coming in every month. I mean, I don't know. That's what I would do if I was the pharmacist there. Make sure that you keep that stuff on stock for the people you figure is going to come in. And then if new ones come in or ones drop off, that kind of compensates, and hopefully you have enough in there for people. They sure have enough aspirin and cold medicine and allergy medication and things they charge a lot of money for in the pharmacy. But they have a problem keeping people's medications. And I'm not the only one that happens to, because I've stand there in line and listen to people get upset. Well, we only have 6 pills for you today. You'll have to come back another day. And the person gets upset because they're told their medication is ready for them. And, well, you know how it is. When you're the only game in town, yep, they get to choose what they want to do. And, of course, now when you shop at Walmart, they're not there to serve you. They want you to serve them. They want you to do your own self checkout and bag your own groceries, and they even want tips. That's what I hear. Some places are asking for tips. I mean, come on. I'm not tipping my grocery store person. Now, maybe if I was making a really huge order and I was coming in there and picking it up, or um, and one of the bagger people or box boys or cart people that go out and get or women go out and get their stuff, help me get it out to the car. Yeah, you might want to tip them because they're going above and beyond, but they're still doing their job, you know. Anyhow, it's just amazing. Oh, it's pouring again outside. That's really great. So, anyhow, I have made my decision about Walmart. I'm only going to go there to get the things I have to get, because something's cheaper there. And if I can, I'm going to try to go to other stores. We have a Dollar Tree, we have a Dollar General, and I know they have their own problems, and it's not really the Dollar Tree anymore, it's the dollar and a quarter tree. All right, so let's go on. Like I said, I have allergies today. Let me get a drink of coffee. Please like and subscribe. I could always use more subscribers, and I want to tell you, I appreciate all my subscribers. Yes, I'm going to talk about Trump soon. Good coffee. I put creamer in my coffee. I love creamer in my coffee. They say it's really bad for me, though. Okay, so, and I hope everyone is doing good out there. Now, Trump went to court, and they convicted him of 34 felonies. They're saying everything from so many years in prison, 12 years or something like that, to 6 to 12 years, depending on which newscast you listen to, or probation. Now, you know that by the time he fights it and everything, he's going to be well into his late 80s. So I expect him not to spend a day in jail. But good old Biden, and he's acting like no one's above the law. Well, no one is above the law. But that's besides the point. What if the law isn't right? What if Biden and some of the Democrats, I'm not saying all the Democrats are bad, there are good Democrats. Everyone has, just because you're a Democrat, you don't follow a party line. Some do. And they're what you would call yes men and yes women. So he got this conviction against him, and now he's a convicted felon. That's what they say. I'm surprised Biden doesn't pardon him, but we know that's not going to happen. Well, maybe his vice president could pardon him, or somebody after he runs for president. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get elected now because it's pissed off a lot of people. I know that I don't like everything Trump does, but now that they're pulling this bullshit, and it is bullshit, you know what? She agreed to go and sleep with him. She's a porno star. If you're a prostitute or a porno star or whatever you do for your money, be proud of what you do. Don't do anything that you're ashamed of. And definitely 20 years later or whatever it's been, go, oh my, I feel I was forced to do this. This is incredible. She's a moron. Not only that, but she's having guilt about the things she's done with her life. It's only obvious. If you want to sleep with people and be an escort or a prostitute or whatever, or you just like to sleep around, Stormy, why don't you just go ahead and just sleep around and not whine about it afterwards? All right. I think she should be charged with something if we're going to charge Trump with it. And lots of important people pay people money and say, look, if I give you this, you can't talk about the situation, and they're called non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. So I don't see why he should be charged. And I realize that he gave money to a person and he didn't realize what that person was going to do exactly with it or how they were going to do it, because he was his lawyer. Your lawyer is supposed to follow the law. And his lawyer even admitted to committing crimes. His lawyer stole from the Trump administration. His lawyer stole from other people, probably. He's a crook. And now he's trying to benefit by writing books and testifying against Trump. Isn't it funny that even Trump's vice president, from when he was president, who was upset with him, still said this was a travesty? Old Biden, he's standing there in his sunglasses like he's some type of Democratic Nazi, you know. Oh, I'm the fascist. I'm the president, so I'm going to do what I. Yes, you're right. You are the president. But election day is coming, President Biden. Just remember that. You may not be here to be in office again if we get out and we vote you out. Just remember that. So remember, go and vote for Biden. Don't vote for Biden. I'm tired. Go vote for Trump and make sure that you vote for America and the Constitution. The Constitution is really important. Biden, Newsom in California, the woman or the man and the people in Illinois that are running that state, they're all trying to take people's rights away. We need a strong Supreme Court. We need the Supreme Court to come out and say the things that California is doing, Illinois are doing, and New York are wrong and they're unconstitutional. We need the laws to be struck down, and if you're a legal adult and you have no felonies, you should be allowed, or you're not mental, you should be allowed to have a firearm, just as you're allowed to go to the church you choose, or not go to a church, and not to believe, or to believe in whatever religion you want to believe in, or to go out and state your opinion. If you noticed, they're starting to stop that now, too. Isn't that the First Amendment? So remember, without the Second Amendment, there is no first, second, third, fourth, and so on. Once the Second Amendment is gone, we have no way of fighting back unless we pick up pitchforks. Do you really want to have to do that against people who have machine guns and planes and tanks? Think about it. I'm not advocating for that, but really, we need constitutionalists in our government, people that represent the United States of America and every legal citizen, not people who run across the border illegally. They should not be allowed to vote. They should not be allowed to run for any government office. They need to come in here without committing a crime, through a port of entry, and become an American citizen. Then they can run for offices. But you know what? There's actually a clause in the rules that says that unless you're born in America, you can't run for president. That's why Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't run for president. Okay, remember, if you're watching this, you too are the resistance. Stay strong. Vote for Trump. Bye.